Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Beaver Basketball. I'm Eric Ria, and with me tonight's the big man, York Plaguey. Tonight pits the Buena Vista Beavers against the Loras Hawks. BV is shooting for a chance at the Iowa Conference title and a chance to host an NCAA tournament game. York, how's this game going to be for the Beavers? How's it important to them?
Well, earlier this season, Loras shocked Buena Vista in Dubuque 68-58 on January 14th, and that knocked the Beavers into a first-place tie with Luther at the time, a 3-1 record. Currently in the standings, Buena Vista is one game behind Luther. Luther plays at William Penn, who is 6-9, an average team. Hopefully maybe William Penn can pull out a victory there and we'll get a win here and win the conference title and hopefully host a NCAA tournament game.
And that's what we're shooting for. That's what the women are shooting for. It'll be a great thing for BV. It's a great day outside. Hopefully it'll be a great game inside. So stay there, folks, and this game should be a heck of a one, so sit back and enjoy, and we'll be right back.
We're the Buena Vista Beavers. Stay tuned for more basketball and innovation video.
Janine woke up in a cold sweat with one thing echoing through her brain. Who was this guy in her bathroom?
Meanwhile, Barry was thinking, whose bathroom am I in?
Janine remembered going to the party the night before and getting smashed out of her mind.
Barry remembered getting drunk and acting really stupid.
Eventually.
The whole evening came back.
Oh, I must be really stupid.
I must be really dumb.
What did I do? How did I get myself into this?
Well, what did I do? How did I get myself into this?
What about...
What about
AIDS? Then they both realized, much to their relief, that unlike the rest of us...
They were just cartoons.
Get high.
Get stupid.
Get AIDS.
In a recent worldwide educational test, the United States didn't rank first
Korea,
or second
Taiwan,
or even third.
Switzerland.
It seems while the rest of the world raised their educational standards,
Scotland. Slovenia.
we didn't.
Spain.
So we came in 14th.
The United States.
And 14th is no place for our kids to be. Call 1-800-96-PROMISE, and we'll give you lots of ways to help our kids move forward again.
Miranda, what you doing to Daddy?
Cleaning my glasses.
What you doing?
Clean those glasses.
If you don't stop your friend from driving drunk, who will?
Now what you doing?
Do whatever it takes.
Welcome to Stevens Fieldhouse for tonight's Iowa Conference.
Stevens Fieldhouse here on the campus of BV. They're having a little difficulty with the AP, but we'll throw it right down there for the national anthem and the intro of the players. So
for tonight's Iowa
listen
Conference
to the AP.
match between the visitors from Loras, the Loras Hawks, and our hometown Buena Vista Beavers. At this time, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you had the national anthem played for you. And right now they're waiting for the introduction of the players to come on here.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. Starting at forward for the Dewhawks at 5'10" junior from Winthrop, number 54, Tracy Gaffney. At forward for the Beavers, a 5'9" senior from Shaler, number 53, Lynn Ployer. At forward for the Dewhawks, a 5'9" senior from Harvard Heights, Illinois, number 51, Chris Kmet. At forward for the Beavers, a 5'10" junior from South Sioux City, Nebraska, number 45, Kelly Bartles. At center for the Dewhawks, a 5'6" senior from Kewanee, Wisconsin, number 34, Beth Luford. At center for the Beavers, a 6' junior from West Des Moines, number 51, Jennifer Erickson. At guard for the Dewhawks, a 5'10" sophomore from Minnequoka, Wisconsin, number 30, Nicole Anderson. And at guard for the Beavers, a 5'9" sophomore from Sheridan, number 15, Heather Mackey. And at guard for the Dewhawks, a 5'5" senior from Elgin, Illinois, number 10, Mary Keegan. And for the Beavers, at guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Independence, number 10, Carrie O'Brien.
Three players averaging over 10 points a game, and then a couple others really close to points. So you give the ball to about anybody, and they're going to put points on the board. That's mine.
Yeah, as they're getting ready here for the tip-off, like we said, this is real important. Jennifer Erickson's a strong one here we have to look for tonight. And here's some of the other players we have to look out for maybe.
Well, Ployer shooting very well from three-point range, 37, almost 38%.
Yeah, as the tip goes to Loras with number 10, Mary Keegan controlling the ball. As Heather Mackey just got her finger on that one to hit the ball out of bounds. So Loras maintains possession here with Mary Keegan controlling the ball into 51. Off of that was Chris Kmet at 51 off Loras. They'll maintain their ball as BV knocked it out.
You bet. Yeah, you hear a lot about their offense, BV, but the defense is really good too. They can really shut down a lot of good players.
Yep.
The Luther game a couple weeks ago, Tufty, the All-American, really shut her down both times.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and that's what they have to do, like key up on their main players. That's 51 again. Chris Kmet has it. Oh, a big shot there by Mary Keegan, number 10. As now Carrie O'Brien is controlling the board. Or the ball, sorry. And goes in. Do they count the basket? No basket, they said. Fouled by, who's the foul in there? Didn't quite see it. Number 10 for Loras, Mary Keegan. So BV will take it out of bounds with Lynn Ployer controlling the ball out of bounds. Into Carrie O'Brien. Passes over to Mackey, into Bartles. And that's good for 2 points for Kelly Bartles.
Bartles averaging 8.2 on the season.
And that's tipped out by Lynn Ployer there. So Loras will take it out of bounds once again with Mary Keegan controlling it. Into 51. And that's good by Chris Kmet there, 51, out of Haywood Heights, Illinois. Long trip there to Dubuque. Bartles for three. Oh, Erickson gets the board.
Erickson really tough inside. He does well on the boards.
As the pressure defense there by BV gets the turnover. He chose to carry O'Brien over to Lynn Ployer. She'll shoot that. Oh, big rebound and basket by Kelly Bartles right there to put that one in. Another turnover for Carrie O'Brien. Gets her block shot, but Heather Mackey contains the ball. Another three-pointer. Another rebound for Kelly Bartles. And it'll be a foul on number 54, I believe, for Loras. No, on Kelly Bartles, they're saying.
Yeah, that was a real nice trip. Unable to convert, but kept getting the offensive boards and is trying to convert there. Nice hustle so far, getting a lot of shots off.
Yeah, and that's what they need to do is get those rebounds and get those shots, because the more shots they take, probably a better chance of making those. As more pressure is put on by BV, Heather Mackey gets another finger on that one. As number 12 gets pressured there, Jessica Hughes passes it up to Tracy Gaffney. Jessica Hughes controls that. Another steal by Lynn Ployer there. Up to Jen Erickson, who puts it in for another basket for Jen Erickson. This pressure defense is really working for BV so far, York.
You bet, yeah. A lot of turnovers so far by Loras. And,
oh, there's a sloppy pass. And another turnover. That one was 30, Nicole Anderson, who threw that ball away.
You bet. The defense is really great. I said that right away. Their defense is great. They came out and started pressing, and they were getting the ball and able to put the points on the board, even though they're not shooting the best so far.
A good ball movement so far by Buena Vista as Ployer takes it inside. Pass to a little wild pass there by Jen Erickson. Couldn't control the ball. Jessica Hughes brings it up for Loras. And Jessica Hughes, another rebound by Kelly Bartles there as Jessica Hughes misses the two-point shot for Loras.
Bartles has to have 3 or 4 already today.
There's a little fast shot by Kelly Bartles. Good rebound by was Nicole Anderson for Loras.
Looks like Loras is going to
taking it to the 51 rebounds for Loras. As Lynn Erickson breaks it down for BV. And they're running again. As Lynn Ployer looks inside, gets over to Heather Mackey. Puts it up for 2. In and out. Foul will be on, getting Jen Erickson on over the back there on number 54, Tracy Gaffney.
Looked like they were both just back-to-back going up for the ball, and it looks like when Gaffney grabbed the board, it's kind of pulled Erickson over and able to get the call there.
Jen Erickson's not too happy with that. There's a 3-person substitution here for Loras. It's Chris Smith, number 50, into the game. Number 53, Heather Kusel. And number 10's back in, Mary Keegan, for all for Loras. Loras moving the ball around quite well. Number 34 with the big shot there. That's Beth Lufty. Sorry about that pronunciation. O'Brien, screen set by Bartles. Gives it to Mackey, who drives. In and out again for Heather Mackey.
Bartles pulls down another board there.
Big 2 points for Carrie O'Brien right at that free throw line.
Bartles is hitting the boards real hard so far. Being in the right place in the right time, getting those rebounds, able to get those second and third chances that they need.
As it was Heather Kusel there on the travel. Didn't control her step. I noticed Loras has quite the fashion statements going on with the purple socks there tonight, York.
You bet. Those are really lovely.
Carrie O'Brien controlling once again for Buena Vista. And a foul on Loras. That'll be on number 34, it looks like they're calling it on. And that's Beth Lufney on that foul. So BV will control it out of bounds. As Steph Grono came in for Kelly Bartles and Keely Bowman also for, who did she come in for there? Heather Mackey, it looks like. Sorry about that. Loras bringing it down court. Over to 34, takes the shot. In and out. Carrie O'Brien coming down with the board. Don't see that very often, little point guard.
No, probably one of the shortest people on the court gets inside and gets that board. It's showing some good determination.
Good interior passing there. Big rebound by Steph Grono. They're keeping that ball alive as Buena Vista. Another foul on Loras. That'll be number 51.
I believe that's on Erickson. That'll be her
Jen
second.
Erickson getting another quick fouls. So Heather Bryfokel, number 25, will check in for her. So Loras will control it out of bounds once again with that pressure defense by Buena Vista. And Loras really doesn't look too confident against that pressure defense by Buena Vista, York.
No, I don't know for sure how they're going to handle it. They really haven't found an answer yet because I'm sure they have at least 5 or 6
There's
turnovers.
another turnover.
They haven't got too many shots at the basket yet.
And Heather Bryfokel muscles one up in there from the baseline.
Comes in for Erickson, and first time down the court, gets in there and scores.
That's what you like to see from those bench players.
You bet.
Loras trying to break that pressure. And, Steph Grono pulls down the rebound. Carrie O'Brien controlling once again.
Steph Grono's really been coming on.
She's taking it to the hole. And she gets fouled by Mary Keegan right there, number 10. So a lot of kind of sloppy fouls and sloppy passing for Loras so far in this game.
You bet. Yeah, the press, like we've been saying, has really been bothering them. And I don't know. It's just they seem to be trying to push it up, but I'm really not sure if they're the type of team to do that. Some really bad passes.
Has Kelly Bartles checked in for Lindployer.
Like I was saying about Grono, really this later in the season, she's really been coming on. Only a freshman. She's averaging exactly 10 points and 5.2 boards. A lot of those wins have been a big part of, she's played a big part in a lot of those wins.
She's an important factor to this team. As Carrie O'Brien, missed this back end of the 1-and-1. Loras controlling it. More pressure defense put on by BV. And saved it off of Grono. Throws it right off the knee of Steph Grono there. As another substitution, Jessica Hughes back in the game for the Loras Dewhawks. The score right now is Buena Vista 13 and Loras 6. Loras sets it up. Again, number 34, Beth Luffney with the ball. As again throws it off another BV player. This time it's Heather Bryfokel. So Loras will maintain control of the ball once again. Three-point shot, and that is a good by Carrie Smith, out of a freshman from Dubuque.
I believe they only gave her 2 on that.
They did only give her 2. My bad. Her foot must have been on the line. Hacked is Heather Bryfokel. She went down hard. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Heather. That's Teresa Bryfokel. I don't know what I was thinking.
She has 2 so far tonight. Coming in for Erickson as she picked up the 2 quick fouls. Now she gets a chance to shoot 2 at the line and hit those.
Good on the front end of the 1-and-1, or the 2-shot foul, sorry. She just can't connect on that second one. Loras pulls down the rebound. Jessica Hughes controlling the ball. Inside, wild pass to Jessica Hughes from Carrie Smith over to Beth Luffney. Rebound by Teresa Bryfokel. She gives it up to Keely Bowman. Passes it up to Dana Seiler. Drives, just can't connect on the layup. Keely Bowman for 2. As Loras gets the rebound.
Loras really hasn't been able to get any shots inside so far. A lot of them have been at least 10, 15 feet and further out.
Inside, Steph Grono pulling down the shot there for Loras. As Dana Seiler controls the ball. Pass to Kelly Bartles over to Steph Grono. And Jessica Hughes with the rebound for Loras. This is a real up and down game so far, York.
Yeah,
not a lot of offense being run.
Yeah, a lot of they're taking quick shots, both teams, and they aren't fouling. But good for Buena Vista. They've been able to get to second and third chances and have a 14-8 lead here with 12:33 left.
Loras as another substitution. Heather Mackey back into the game along with Carrie O'Brien. Loras setting it up. Shot there. Three-pointer by number 30, Nicole Anderson. So that pulls Loras within 3. Another rebound by Teresa Bryfocal. Just can't get it to fall as Loras gets the rebound. Carrie Smith controlling the ball for Loras now. Oh, right off the fingertips of Chris Komet there for Loras. So goes back to Buena Vista. Loras going with a little press here of their own. Carrie O'Brien's controlling the ball. Carrie O'Brien's so confident at the point there, York. She's not really worried about any pressure.
You bet. She's done a really good job this season to take care of the ball.
Oh, there's a big shot by Kelly Bartles.
Kelly Bartles for 2.
That gives her 6 on the night to lead everybody.
That's what you like to see from those post players. Oh, but she comes down and fouls let's see, who did she foul there? Heather Kusel, it looks like, for Loras.
I believe that is Bartles' second, and Grona will be coming in for it right away.
Personal foul number 45, Kelly Bartles, her second personal.
It must be pretty nice for Janet Allgood to come off the bench with a good freshmen like Keely Bowman and Stephanie Grono to fill in for the starters. That's a real plus for them.
You bet, yeah. A lot of depth, like we said earlier, for them. You got to be really happy about that. It really doesn't taper off that much. You go on the bench, and the skill level is just as good.
And there she sinks both of them, as does Heather Kusel for Loras, to pull them within 3 at 16-13. We should mention that BV did get, steal there by Mary Keegan. Heather Mackey with a little body foul there, as they'll call that, without the shot. Shot does not count on that. So Loras will take it out of bounds. Like I was saying, we should probably mention BV did lose to Simpson last night, really by only like 3 points on the last second shot. So that's what drops them to the game behind Luther there in the standings.
That did hurt a little bit in hopes of winning the conference title, but there's still a chance. So you got to be happy coming down to that last game, and there still is a shot of winning the title.
That was one of Janet Allgood's goals coming this season, I remember.
You bet. A lot of people didn't think they could do it, but the team really believed and proved a lot of people wrong.
Carrie O'Brien for 2. As Loras saves it to Mary Keegan. And she'll take, Carrie O'Brien gets her, saves the easy layup there, just Carrie O'Brien.
You bet, that's a good play, able to catch up and, not throwing her to the floor or anything, just knocking the ball out of her hands, getting a little hand with it too, but no layup there, trying to make her get them the hard way.
As Keely Bowman comes in for Carrie O'Brien on that foul.
Team 6, Mary Keegan on the line.
BD has 6 team fouls. So Mary Keegan will shoot 2 free throws here. She makes the first one. Nice looking crowd here for the women tonight. It looks like they really were hoping, really publicized this game a lot.
You bet,
looks like turnout's good so far. As Mary Keegan sinks both of them.
That gives her 4 for tonight to lead the Duhawks.
Kilo Bowman taking it. No basket. On the floor, they say, was the foul.
Really nice shot, though.
Number 10, Mary Keegan.
Hanging on her arms, able to convert on that. Nevertheless, they'll take it underneath the basket.
Personal foul number 10, Mary Keegan, her third personal.
So employer to inbound it here. As once again, Jessica Hughes in for Mary Keegan.
Keegan with already 3 fouls.
You don't like to see that if you're Loras, your point guard getting early foul trouble right there.
Yeah, I think she's in for a nice long rest on the bench.
Employer shooting the 3, just misses. Loras rips down the rebound as Jessica Hughes brings it up for him. Big three-pointer there by Nicole Anderson. Oh, stolen by Jessica Hughes. And the shot by Tracy Gaffney there for Loras. That puts Loras ahead by 1, 17-16.
First lead of the game.
Really doesn't look like BV's coming out and showing like they want this conference title so far. You know, they're kind of being lackadaisical, not getting much going in their offensive set here.
It's been a little ragged, except for the early offensive boards.
As there's a board ripped down by Tracy Gaffney. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Emily Bayless who got that there for Loras. Nicole Anderson with the ball. Loras having a really deliberate offense so far, just running it through a couple times.
You bet, yeah, they've really slowed it down. They came down, were shooting early, now running the shot clock way down.
But Tracy Gaffney looked like Jen Erickson may have gotten a piece of her hand on that ball. Nevertheless, Buena Vista controls the ball. Setting their offense with Heather Mackey. Shooting for two, misses that. As Steph Grono pulls down a big rebound. Double dribble, they called. Steph Grono.
Now those turnover problems seem to be going the other way.
Yeah.
Not so much throwing the ball away, but a couple travels, and then they're stealing the ball too. So,
as Carrie O'Brien and Kelly Bartles check back into the game, and Lynn Ployer and Keely Bowman get a rest. Going back to that pressure, full court press here is BV. Jessica Hughes getting out of the trap there by Heather Mackey and Carrie O'Brien. And she traveled, did Emily Ballas there. Another freshman. Or, I'm sorry, a sophomore there for Oaklawn, Illinois for Loras. As Heather Mackey checks out and Rhonda Wenzel makes her first appearance into the game for Buena Vista. Setting the offense up once again is Buena Vista, trying to get something going. Into Kelly Bartles, out to Carrie O'Brien. Rhonda Wenzel going in. Oh, just off the rim. As Jen Erickson up for that rebound, they call it jump ball. Buena Vista will maintain possession. Jen Erickson's a real good rebounder in there.
You bet, yeah, averaging 9.2 so far this year. She really goes to the boards hard.
And after this game, at the halftime of the men's game, she, I believe, will receive an award for becoming BV's all-time rebound leader.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Another award I think we should mention tonight. My fellow commentator here, the big man, York Plaguey, just is turning 20 years old today, folks. So if you see him out on the campus, wish him happy birthday. As Kelly Bartles makes another basket. Gives BV an 18-17 lead. How does it feel to be 20, York?
Oh, it's not like I went through any major changes, while I slept last night. I woke up and, it's the same thing, but another year older, I guess.
Yep.
The money and the gifts are nice. So.
That's always nice for a college student. Jen Erickson picking up, two quick 3 fouls there for Jen Erickson. That's not what you want to see out of your star player.
No, and really need her rebounding, especially tonight, I think her scoring.
As Nicole Anderson got that foul on Jen Erickson, she'll shoot 1-1, misses the front one, and Teresa Breifolker pulls down the rebound, and she gets fouled by Tracy Gaffney there for Loras. So BV will take it out of bounds down at Loras' end. Loras setting up the full court press here, it looks like again. Carol O'Brien doing a nice job of getting rid of that pressure. Cross, Teresa Breifolker was shot, no good. Kelly Bartles coming down with the rebound for Buena Vista. And Steph Grono with her 3-point, yes!
No, if it was on line, only going to give her 2, but...
Oh, again. I have to start looking at their feet more often, I think, York. But they only gave her 2 on that. That was a nice looking shot for Steph Grono, though. They needed that.
She has really great range. I was really impressed for a freshman. Especially, you got to go back to that Luther game where she had 20 and hit those 2 key threes. I never saw her shoot the 3 before. And bam, bam, they both went in, and that was good news for us.
As Loras again had another turnover there. Steph Grono, another 2 points for them tonight. Back-to-back baskets for Stephanie Grono. Another more pressure defense.
Really doing a little bit better job with the press so far.
Jessica Hughes with the ball.
After the rough beginning.
Nicole Anderson dribbling out on the wing. Back to Jessica Hughes. Looking over to Beth Luffney, who shoots it. Rebound in there by Emily Ballas. Misses once again. And Rhonda Winsel fighting down low. And another jump ball will go Loras' way. Loras will maintain possession on that jump ball as number 53, Heather Kusel, and number, I believe that's 50, Carrie Smith check into the game. And number 35, Laura Rosenberg making her first appearance, coming in for Kelly Bartles for BD. Three-pointer there. Good by Tracy Gaffney. Big three-pointer there on the out-of-bounds play for Loras.
You bet. That's 5 for her on the night.
Steph Grono, third basket in a row there for Stephanie Grono.
Looks like she's trying to take the offense into her hands. She's extremely strong when she gets rolling.
Carrie Smith controlling. Errant pass, nobody for Loras really sure who's that going to.
I think the person in the second row over there.
Yeah.
Saw somebody open over there. I thought maybe they could shoot.
As more substitutions come in for Buena Vista, now it's Teresa Bryfokel, Keely Bowman, Heather Mackey, Laura Rosenberg, and Lynn Ployer on the floor for Buena Vista. Out to Lynn Ployer, who shoots it, partially blocked, but Teresa Bryfokel with the shot and the foul. Big shot there by Teresa Bryfokel, ripping that rebound down and getting the shot and the foul.
No, they're going to call it, I believe.
What? No.
They're called it on Bryfokel. They're saying she pushed off on that rebound.
Oh, what? That's a weird turn of events there for Buena Vista.
And the crowd is not happy
about that one bit. Nobody's sure. York, I'm baffled. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. It seemed like a kind of a delayed call. The other ref seemed like he was setting everybody up for free throws. And yeah, now number 55, Bayless, or not for sure what her name is. She's gonna go down and shoot some throws now.
Ballas there shooting the 2 points. Did they give? They did give the shot. It looks like to Teresa Bryf. No, they did not. I'm sorry. It's 24-22 now. Buena Vista's lead. Janet Allgood wasn't happy about that at all either. Weird turn of events right there for Buena Vista.
You bet.
Into Laura Rosenberg. No shot. The foul will be called on number 50 for Carrie Smith for Loras. Laura Rosenberg will shoot a 1-to-1?
I believe so, yes. She's 7 of 14 from the line, 50% so far this year.
She sinks the first of the 1-and-1s. As now number 51, Chris Comet, comes back into the game, replacing Emily Bayless, I believe, for Loras.
Rosenberg able to hit on both those, extending the lead to 26-22 with 5:55 left in the first half. Tough defense there. Ployer really getting up.
Oh,
took the ball away.
Looks like Keely Bowman got her hand on that one. Loras will maintain possession, though. I'm really impressed so far with Buena Vista's defense, York. They're really trying to slow Loras down there.
You bet. Yeah, it looks like they're in a little bit of a zone there, and they haven't been able to get it inside, and the outside shots have been falling once in a while, so.
It's just getting the shot off. Will be a shot clock violation, looks like, against Loras.
That's excellent defense again. Making the shot clock is running down. They were able to get a good look at the basket and got the 30-second shot clock violation.
So Keely Bowman controlling over Teresa Bryfokel. Heather Mackey on the wing. Looking inside is Lynn Ployer. She takes it herself, just off the rim. Nothing's really fallen so far for Lynn Cloyer. She has to try to get in there more, I think.
You bet, yeah. The threes weren't falling. Now she's trying to take the hoop, and that's not seemed to be working either.
Lynn Cloyer with another jump ball. Going BV's way is the possession arrow.
Ployer really under. Loras had good position, but Ployer went straight up and able to tie it up there.
Loras showing more of that pressure as Keely Bowman now handling the ball. Breaks it pretty easily. Oh, there you go. Carrie Smith, a little over the back there on Stephanie Grono. Gets the foul.
Able to get the position inside there, and the only thing she could do to try to get that ball away is go over her back, and the ref's able to see that and call the foul.
So Stephanie Grono shooting 1-1 now for the Buena Vista Beavers.
She has 6 on the night.
Another shot there by Loras.
Passing by
Chris Komet with that shot.
She has
Keely Bowman taking it down court. Stops. Just in and out. Once again, there's been about 6 of those now that have just gone in and out of that rim.
You bet. There's a nice pass. Unable.
Laura Rosenberg ripping it down, getting a foul called there on Chris Komet.
Well, Loras has been able to stay in this, keeping it within 4. 3-2 points all the time.
As Carrie O'Brien checks into the game now for Keely Bowman with 4:16 left here in the first half. BV up 26-24 with Laura Rosenberg shooting a 1-1. She sinks the first one. She is 3 for 3 now on the evening.
You bet. Coming into the game shooting 50%, able to knock them down tonight.
Make that 4 for 4 for Laura Rosenberg. As a timeout will be called by Loras. As we will take a quick commercial break and come right back here to the Beaver Dome for more action between Buena Vista and Loras.
Hi, I'm Keely Bowman. I'm a freshman from Kingsley, Iowa. I'm Carrie O'Brien, a sophomore from Independence, Iowa. Stay tuned for more Beaver basketball and innovation video.
It may not look like it, but you're watching the future of the earth pass by. Because many of these products are made from materials you've been recycling. But to keep recycling working, you need to buy products that say, made from recycled materials. For all those next in line, it would mean the world to them.
And welcome back to the Siemens Fieldhouse here on the beautiful campus of Buena Vista. It's a great night out there tonight. We're having a pretty good game in here so far. Buena Vista up 28-24 over the visiting Loras Dewhawks with 4:16 left here in the first half.
Yeah, both teams not shooting probably as well as they'd want, but I don't know, it's still a pretty close game. Both teams shooting equally poor.
Nice way to put it there, York. More pressure defense here by Buena Vista. As Jessica Hughes taking control for Loras. Over to Nicole Anderson. Into Heather Cusel. Oh, another turnover there for the Loras Dewhawks.
Wide open was Aaron Bloom.
Oh, yes, Aaron Bloom, player for the men's team, sitting there in the stands. Could have made that shot probably. Actually, he probably could with his range.
You bet, that's well within his range.
Kelly Bartles controlling the ball over to Carrie O'Brien. Into Teresa Bryfokel, no shot. Foul on the floor once again. Looks like it's Chris Komet they'll be calling that foul on. Yes, it is. So Teresa Bryfokel going for a 1-1, I believe, also.
That's the third on Komet.
So a little foul trouble there for Loras as Mary Keegan and now Chris Comet both have 3.
Breyfogle with her 4th point of the night, trying to make it 5, extend the lead to 6.
And she does it. It's going for 2 for 2 there on the 1-and-1. Jessica Hughes controlling against this BV pressure.
With you know, they got 5 people, 6 people, and come off the bench, and with when you got people like that, you can afford to press. And
yeah, that's exactly right, York. With this depth for them, I mean, I think that's been one of the major keys to their overall great season they've had so far. Just all those good freshmen and sophomores and some juniors coming off that bench, really playing hard for the Beavers.
You bet.
As Buena Vista controls, Carrie O'Brien at the point. Another foul there. Who's this going to be on? Number 54 for Loras. Tracy Gaffney will be called against Kelly Bartles. Will go to the line now for a 1-and-1. Has Buena Vista been able to get the Loras Dewhawks here in a little bit of foul trouble in this first half?
You bet, yeah. Trying to push the ball inside, get in good position, posting up.
Kelly Bartles sinks the first of the 1-and-1. As now Heather Mackey checks back in the game here for Lynn Ployer. Take a rest next to the coach.
Bartles has 7, chance to make it 8, and I'm sure she has at least 6 rebounds. Doing a really nice job getting the rebounds so far.
And you're exactly right. Now her 8th point there. You're a mind reader, York, it looks like tonight. Nicole Anderson controls it for Loras. What's she saying there? Loras will maintain the ball. Jessica Hughes controlling for Loras Dewhawks. Nicole Anderson, 3-pointer. Steph Grono grabbing the rebound.
Probably not a very good shot.
No. Into Teresa Breyfogle. Oh, wide open underneath, couldn't connect. Gets her own rebound. Big slap there, heard it way up here.
You bet. Able to push it ahead was Mackey, finding Breyfogle, just couldn't get her feet set and threw that one straight up, barely hit the rim, grabbed her own rebound, and got the foul.
As Beth Lufner, sorry, on the foul. Teresa Breyfogle going for, and she makes the first one.
6 for Breyfogle so far. Done a really nice job coming off the bench when Erickson got in foul trouble, really.
She's been an important part of this team, helping out those post players so they can get their rest.
You bet, averaging 5.3 points and 3.5 boards, so nice contributing for her off the bench.
Also only a sophomore to Buena Vista.
You bet. Good things for her come.
She misses the second one of the 2, but it gets her own rebound. There's some nice hustle shown by Teresa Breyfogle.
Great hustle. I think she knew that was off right when she shot it.
Yeah. Heather Mackey driving. Oh, just around the hoop. Out of bounds. Loras player was laying out of bounds there when she grabbed that ball. That was Tracy Gaffney there. So Steph Grono will inbounds for Buena Vista. As Laura Rosenberg has checked into the game now.
She's another freshman that's been doing really well as of late. Oh, excuse me, she's a sophomore. My fault.
Inside, Teresa Breyfogle. Laura Rosenberg controlling. Oh, odd shot. Oh, nice save by Teresa Breyfogle on that one. Carol Bryan to control it. Looked like Steph Grono really wanted to take that shot, actually. Oh, blocked, partially blocked. We'll have a foul.
I believe on Grono.
Yep, Stephanie Grono picking up that foul.
That was a real kind of rough offensive set there. A lot of opportunities and a lot of rebounds, but not a lot of good shots.
As Buena Vista, with those fouls, been able to open up the lead, but to a 7-point lead, 33-26 here. The minute 59 left in the first half. Nicole Anderson missing the first one. Carol Bryan controlling the ball now for Buena Vista. Up to Steph Grono, who shoots for 3. In and out once again. Tracy Gaffney coming down with the board there for Loras.
I think she had one thing on her mind there, is shoot the three when she got the ball. Had a nice look at it.
Nicole Anderson with a nice look at the three, and she also misses, but gets her own rebound, chasing that ball down off of Teresa Bryfogel's knee. Loras will maintain possession.
That was a good heads-up play there by Anderson. Trapped in the corner by two people who are much taller than her, and does the right thing, just throwing it off her leg.
As Lynn Ployer checks back in, giving Stephanie Grono a little rest on the bench.
Player unable to get going so far. It's got to be frustrating for her last regular season home game. Hopefully there'll be another one.
Yep.
Able to get a tournament game at home. That'd be real nice.
That'd be a really nice thing. We're hoping here on Innovation Video to get that game, but we have to go through the little NCAA red tape.
Oh.
So we're not quite sure if we'll be able to get that game televised or not for the local folks. So if there is a tournament game here, little plug ready, Bear, I'll come out to the old Beaver Dome here and watch that tournament game.
You bet.
There's a little delay in the action. Refs having a little chat. Looks like it might be something about the clock or who had, how many fouls? I don't even know. I'm not even going to try to guess. But, yep, they added 2 more seconds to the clock. That's what it was. As Tracy Gaffney shoots. Misses the first one with Carrie O'Brien grabbing the board. Pushing it. Keely O'Brien takes it in. Oh, tried to get Teresa Bryfogle, but just couldn't find her.
I think she might even fooled Bryfogle on that. Act like she was going to shoot it. Try to pass inside. Bryfogle wasn't looking.
Nicole Anderson controlling. Over to Carrie Smith. Jessica Hughes in the other corner. Trying to get inside is Loras. But Teresa Bryfogle rips it out. Then Keely Barman. Get another foul for Loras.
I believe that one will go on number 50, Carrie Smith, and if that's the case, I believe that's her third.
So 3 players now for Loras with 3 fouls.
You bet, and then another Lufter and Gaffney both with 2, so a lot of fouls.
Keely Bowman, shooting first. Stephanie Grono checks back in now for Laura Rosenberg. So Keely Bowman connecting on the first one. We'll try it for the second one now.
Almost shooting 80% for the season, so that's really good. Good percentage at the line for a freshman.
And gets it. So Keely Bowman getting good production coming off the bench.
Under 50 seconds.
Inside goes Loras, and Tracy Gaffney with the big power shot there with 30 seconds remaining in the contest, or in the first half of the contest, excuse me.
Shot clock and the game clock are almost even, so they could hold for the last shot here.
Carrie O'Brien will shoot. Good 2-point shot there for Carrie O'Brien. Expand that lead to 9, 37-28. Gets a big steal. No, can't save it. That's a nice looking slide though.
You bet. O'Brien taking a slide, taking a spill over there by the Loras bench. Comes out all right though. Good hustle. She's always hustling.
Yep. That's what you like to see out of the little point guard there.
She's only a sophomore too, so you got it. Sophomore coming in playing like that.
As a carry is called on Jessica Hughes for Loras, so BV gets a chance to get this into double figures.
Bet 6.7 seconds left.
Carey pushing it up the court now. And nice drive there to end the half by Carrie O'Brien.
O'Brien drives a full length and able to score.
So as the halftime ends, it's 39-28, Buena Vista's lead. We'll be right back with a little interview with Coach Twait.
Your child out here unprotected? Never. Neither would you forget her baby shots. Yet nearly a third of our babies' lives are on the line. Because even with regular doctor visits, they haven't had all their shots. Ask your doctor. Your baby needs at least 11 shots by age 2. Please don't leave her out there alone. 11 shots by 2. How sure are you?
Doesn't just kill drunk drivers. If you don't stop your friend from driving drunk, who will? Do whatever it takes.
It may not look like it, but you're watching the future of the Earth pass by. Because many of these products are made from materials you've been recycling. But to keep recycling working, you need to buy products that say, made from recycled materials. For all those next in line, it would mean the world to them.
The music was loud and we was laughing and joking around. 3 shots fired. He was killed. It really hurt. Why did this have to happen?
Unfortunately, Alicia's story is all too common. Children with their childhood taken from them. Fear of violence is robbing our children of their future. We must take away that fear and give them hope. We must give Alicia and all our children back their childhood. Working together, we can.
Do something now. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT.
And welcome back here to Stevens Fieldhouse. Right now at halftime of the women's game, we're talking to head football coach Kevin Twait. Coach, so far, how's the off-season preparation and recruitment been going for you so far?
Well, pretty good, Eric. We've got a bundle of kids that are doing a great job in our off-season weight training program, and probably right now that's the most critical for us because we need to depend on the kids that are already in our program that know what offense and defense we use and what techniques we use. We just got to try and get those kids bigger, faster, and stronger, and that's when you make the stride as a football players in the off-season. And we lift 4 days a week. Our kids are doing a nice job down there. They do agilities twice a week in the morning, so they're doing a nice job, and for the most part, we're really happy with the progress they've made. 2 days a week we lift the upper body, 2 days a week we work on our lower body, and our kids are doing a nice job, and that's what it takes to be a college football player, to make that commitment.
And with the returners coming in working out hard, how's the recruiting? You trying to get another good recruiting class like you did this year coming in here to play for Buena Vista?
No question about it, Eric. We really believe last year was probably our finest recruiting class that we've had at Buena Vista since I've been here, and we want to try and bring in 40 to 50 young men that meet 3 criteria. We want them to be good kids, guys we can trust and count on and depend on, guys who make good decisions, do the right things. We want kids who are going to study, because our kids are not going to be pro football players. You're well aware of that, and I'm well aware of that, and so are the kids. We want them to do a good job academically. We're awful proud. We had 33 kids that had a 3-point grade average or higher first semester, and that's really outstanding. We want kids that love to play football, and there's a ton of area kids that have expressed of interest, and we're after awfully hard, and legally we can't say the names on air right now, so I can't do that. We did have 19 kids visit campus today and look things over. We've got a great academic school. The school sells itself. Our facilities are outstanding. We'll have a great recruiting class, and that's important to us because we graduate our entire secondary. We'll have to have some young kids probably in our secondary, and we've only have 5 offensive linemen returning our entire program, and boy, that's scary for us. We need to get some young linemen in here.
And speaking of some kids leaving, seniors, you also had a coach, your defensive coach, leave for another school. How's that going, trying to find his replacement?
Doing well. We're going to miss Jeff Post awfully bad. He did a great job recruiting, did a fine job coordinating our defense and coaching our defensive backs. Like you said, he has since taken a job with Georgia Pacific, and we wish him the best there, and I know he's doing awfully well. I talked to him last week on the phone, but right now it looks like we're going through a bunch of finalists for the position and looking probably the second week in March to bring some people in to interview, and hopefully by spring break time or shortly thereafter have somebody set on and somebody solidified that's accepted the job as defensive coordinator at Buena Vista College.
And that's always important. So thank you for joining us at halftime of the women's game, and good luck to you next year. Hope to have a good season out of the Buena Vista Beavers next year.
We can't wait to get started. The 9th of September, the Colorado College Tigers come to town. We'll be after.
That'll be a good one to watch. Here from the Stevens Fieldhouse, the score is 39-28 in favor of the Buena Vista women. We'll be coming back right after the commercial, so join us for more action. Thanks, Coach.
We're the Buena Vista Beavers. Stay tuned for more basketball and innovation video.
Janine woke up in a cold sweat with one thing echoing through her brain. Who was this guy in her bathroom?
Meanwhile, Barry was thinking, whose bathroom am I in?
Janine remembered going to the party the night before and getting smashed out of her mind.
Barry remembered getting drunk and acting really stupid.
Eventually.
The whole evening came back.
Oh, I must be really stupid.
I must be really dumb.
What did I do? How did I get myself into this?
Well, what did I do? How did I get myself into this?
What about...
What about...
What about AIDS? Then they both realized, much to their relief, that unlike the rest of us...
They were just cartoons.
Get high.
Get stupid.
Get AIDS.
In a recent worldwide educational test, the United States didn't rank first
Korea,
or second
Taiwan,
or even third.
Switzerland.
It seems while the rest of the world raised their educational standards,
Scotland. Slovenia.
we didn't.
Spain.
So we came in 14th.
The United States.
And 14th is no place for our kids to be. Call 1-800-96-PROMISE, and we'll give you lots of ways to help our kids move forward again.
Miranda, what you doing to Daddy?
Cleaning my glasses.
What you doing?
Clean those glasses.
If you don't stop your friend from driving drunk, who will?
Now what you doing?
Do whatever it takes.
And welcome back here to the Stevens Fieldhouse on the campus of Buena Vista. At halftime here, it's Buena Vista Beaver women up 39 to Loras Duhawks 28. They broke that game open, 11-point run for a while there. They were down by 1, and Loras seemed to be coming back. They didn't quite. It was an up and down game both ways, York, and there wasn't really any running of the offenses going. There was no chemistry, it seemed, so far at the beginning.
No, at the end it got a little bit better for Buena Vista. Also offensively and defensively. Defensively, they were forcing them to run the shot clock down, shoot some of those shots from way out of their range. Not even hitting that one day I got the shot clock violation, didn't even hit the rim. Offensively, been getting it inside. Erickson with the fouls early, but Grono and Breifogel came in and did a really nice job. Both with 6 so far, coming off the bench. So, and really balanced scoring. Only 7 players have, well, actually 7 players have scored, and none has, I don't believe, has hit 10 yet. And you got to be really happy with that. In a game where the ball is not falling for you, and when you can get scoring from all those people, you can look different places. For instance, Ployer is I believe yet to score tonight. So,
and that's a real surprise there. The lone senior on the team, the team leader, but yet she's been able to do some other things, maybe pumping the team up to get him going because she's kind of fallen off. So I mean that's really important also too, the whole scheme of the game.
You bet, yeah, and also Buena Vista really, we talked about their depth, and I believe 10, 11 people played in the first half. So they've been trying to press, and when you can press and you can come in with other people who are going to run the press just as well, and the talent does not taper off, then you can afford to run that press, and they've been doing a real nice job with it.
And also another strength was it says here, offense, offense, offense. We saw that, but at the beginning, it was actually more defense, it seemed, for Buena Vista.
You bet.
Their defense really helped them out there a little.
Yeah, able to, the poor shooting might have been out of the game if they weren't able to play the good defense. And able to, and after that full court layup for O'Brien in the end of the first half, able to go in the locker room with an 11-point lead and not playing their best basketball probably offensively. You got to be happy that you are ahead by 11.
Yeah, and speaking, not playing their best basketball, coming off of a hard-fought game last night at Simpson, coming home after the game, getting back late, getting up this morning, doing their little works out stuff. And it was a hard-fought game they had. They only lost by 3, which could kind of a psychological blow probably as well, because kind of dropped them a game behind Luther. They were hoping to come into this game tied with Luther. That didn't happen. They still have a great shot of winning that conference title that they're really after. They haven't won one since like 1986, I believe, was last time the women won a conference title. So it'd be really nice, and also on their shoulders probably the whole idea of the tournament. Tonight the tournament is drawing selections at 7 o'clock. They'll be drawing the Division III selections, and where they're hosting, they're hoping to get a spot. So all this probably is like weighing on their shoulders.
You bet. Yeah, at this point in the season, you can't let down because of a loss. One loss did knock them out of the the opportunity to make it to the tournament. It's almost pretty much have it taken care of. We're currently 3rd in the regional poll. I believe they take the top 8. And I don't think a loss last night is going to drop them that far, but they really need to win tonight in order if they still want to hope of hosting one of those games, which is really important. Home court advantage would be big for them.
Yeah, like we said, in that central region where they're hoping to host a game, Buena Vista is ranked number 3 at 16-5, and right ahead them is the same team that's right ahead of them in the conference, Luther at number 2. These two teams have had a real battle this year. Luther winning last night 70 to 58 against Dubuque. Tonight they have William Penn, who beat Upper Iowa 67-43. So hopefully, for the Beavers' sake, Luther's having a tough time of it. Let's hope.
Yeah.
So they can get a share of that title, because that's just be as good as anything. And as we get the halftime stats here to us, we'll see that the leading scorer so far for Loras is Tracy Gaffney. She has 9 points.
And for the Beavers, it is Kelly Bartles with 10. So,
and that's nice to see by Kelly, because she's usually not the scoring leader on the team. She's more the aggressor of this team. So that's always nice to see the junior getting.
You bet. Steph Grono, 7 rebounds, 6 points. So you can't say enough about her. She's been coming on probably well on her way to averaging her 10 points, and already has gotten way above her rebounding average. So got to be happy about that. A down point for Buena Vista would probably be their 3-point shooting. Ployer is 0-4, Bartles 0-2, and Grono 0-1, so 0-7. So you got to hope that picks up a little bit.
And another kind of downside is Jen Erickson has 3 fouls early on in the game. So you want to try to keep her in this game, because she's a real important factor. But on the plus side for Buena Vista is that Loras has 3 players with 3 fouls and 2 other players with 2 fouls, so they're in some trouble. So we hope to keep that going.
You bet. And also, Buena Vista, besides the poor shooting from the 3-point line, also only shooting 30% from the field. I don't know, Coach Allgood has to be upset about that, but you're up by 11, so you can't get too upset.
Yeah, but sloppy play, like you said, by both teams. Luckily for Buena Vista, they haven't had a real sharp offensive game so far, but Loras has had actually a little worse one. So that all equals out to a good thing for Buena Vista in the long run.
You bet. Yeah, Buena Vista taking 43 shots in the first half, and Loras only taking 25, so when you can outshoot your team like that, you can afford to shoot 30%. Also, Loras is shooting 2 of 7 from 3-point land, so 1 of 4 for Nicole Anderson. She's had to put up a couple of those with the shot clock running down, and Tracy Gaffney is 1 of 1. So I don't know. Kind of keep playing the same defense you are. You really can't get too upset with them. They're playing extremely well on the defensive end. Hopefully, shoot a little bit better on the offensive end.
As they're getting ready to start the second half here. Getting ready to start the second half here, as we had a little interruption up here in the booth. But so hopefully it'll continue for the Beavers, and hopefully they can improve on that 3-point shooting and just their overall offense, and keep the good defense up, because they should win this game otherwise if that all happens for them.
You bet.
So as the players take the floor here for the start of the second half, Loras comes on the floor first, getting set up. As Buena Vista breaks out of their huddle. So let's hope we have another exciting second half like we did in that first half. Inbounding the ball, all tongue-tied here. Inbounding the ball was Nicole Anderson. Right away, Lynn Ployer getting a foul there against Mary Keegan for Loras.
Yeah, getting the ball right away, trying to take the hoop, get something started early.
So Mary Keegan will go shoot two shots here for Loras.
Boy, worth her second foul.
Sinks the first one.
Personal fouls on number 53, Lynn Ployer. Mary Keegan on the line, shooting 2.
Keegan with 4 points in the first half.
Line violation, looks like there. So Buena Vista will get the ball. Excuse me, with Mary Keegan playing a little pressure defense as Carrie O'Brien just blows by her.
You bet. It's hard to play
Jen
that
Erickson
close
into Kelly Bartles. Oh, just kind of got underneath the rim there. Wasn't sure where she's at. Just bring the ball up is Beth Luffner. Oh, in and out for Loras. Heather Mackey controlling. Oh, loses the ball. Nicole Anderson grabbing it for Loras. So Loras will once again set up their offense. A little bad mistake there by Buena Vista. But Loras throws it away anyway, so no harm done there.
You bet, yeah. Turnovers are getting more and more costly as the game gets on. They got to really start converting and taking care of the ball. Otherwise, they're going to be out of this game before they know it.
Oh, trying getting a jump ball there will go Loras' way.
O'Brien with a nice move trying to get down the leg. Kind of pumps it there, but ain't able to convert.
So BV putting that pressure back on with the full court press here. Starting the second half. Loras breaking it better than they did in the first half with Nicole Anderson controlling. Shoots for 3 off the mark. Jen Erickson grabbing the board. Carrie O'Brien running, leads it to Lynn Ployer, who puts it in for the easy layup.
Lynn Ployer with her first 2 points of the night. 0-7 in the first half. Glad to see she finally got some on the board there.
Yeah, that's a real surprise for Lynn Ployer to be scoreless in the first half. She hasn't done that for quite a while in her career. Carrie O'Brien causing a little trouble, but gets the foul. Gets foul. She fouled number 10, Mary Keegan.
I believe that's O'Brien's second personal foul.
Personal foul number 10, Carrie O'Brien, her second, team second.
As Mary Keegan, going over the tall Jen Erickson. Lead pass to Jen Erickson. Oh, misses the easy layup. Buena Vista maintaining a 10-point lead, 41-31 here in the second half. As we have quite a crowd here for the women's game tonight. Nice to see. Last home game of the season for the men and women tonight.
I bet a lot of the players' parents are here for Parents' Night.
As she traveled, there was Chris Komet there for Loras. So BV gets the ball back.
Loras unable to take the opportunities when Buena Vista doesn't score, usually turning over the ball.
Getting it into Kelly Bartles. And Ployer sitting there at the 3-point line, trying Heather Mackey to shoot for 2, just off the rim. Not finding the range so far tonight is Buena Vista. Nicole Anderson driving, nice scoop shot for the layup there by Nicole Anderson for Loras.
You bet, nice pump fake, able to get past everybody there. She has 5 so far tonight.
Working the ball around is BV. Into Kelly Bartles, kind of taking a wild shot there, hoping to draw the foul. Loras outrunning.
Have the numbers.
Oh. Just off her foot. Beth Luffney left that ball. A little drop kick there into the out of bounds.
I'm able to control it. Had a 3-on-2 break.
Nobody's been in fuego tonight, York. Nobody's been able to do that. Taking a little term there from another commentator, Brad Haugen, who's at the track meet in Mount Vernon with the rest of the Beaver track team. Employer getting fouled on the shot. Nice drive there by Lynn, drawing that foul.
You bet, yeah. If you're not able to hit normal field goal shots, try to get to the line and shoot them that way. Employer's shooting 74% from the line this season.
Shooting 2 shots. Sinks the first one, give her 3 points on the evening now. She goes to get both of them. And she does. So Buena Vista maintaining that 10-point lead. 43-33 now is their lead, as Loras sets up their offense.
Interesting stat here, Brad. Excuse me, Eric. I did not see this in the first half, but BV is 9-0 at home. I did not know that. Have not lost yet at home.
And away, it looks like they're 6-4.
So a good, road team also. But when you get 9-0 at home, you're going to do very well in the conference.
And that's always important. They always say that. They always stress that to the coaches. They always have to win at home because this is your court. And Jen Erickson going up strong with an inside shot. Push the lead to 12 now for Buena Vista. And Steph Grono causing a nice pass to Carrie O'Brien.
Excellent
easy layup.
Pass. O'Brien with 9 so far. Grono doing a real nice job of finding her on that break there.
Keely Bowman hitting the deck. Employer coming down with the rebound, fouled by Tracy Gaffney, looks like there for Loras.
I believe that's Gaffney's 3rd.
So now 4 players with 3 fouls for Loras, not looking good.
No, you're trying to make a comeback, and your players, are on the bench with fouls. That's
Coach Lynn Barber for Loras can't be too happy with that, getting those players in that foul trouble. Pounding it inside once again. A little turnaround jumper missed by Jen Erickson there.
But able to bat it back out there.
Buena Vista gets control of it. Back inside to Jen Erickson. Nice pass to Stephanie Grono, who gets hacked in the act. So she'll go line to shoot too. And that, I believe, was on Emily Bate. I'm having trouble with his name. Bales, I think.
Sounds good to me.
First personal, team's 3rd. Stephanie Grono on the line, shooting 2.
Grono leading the team in free throw percentage almost 85%, so she's going to wrong person to put at the line.
Yep. She hits the first one of the 2-shot foul. And she rare miss there for Stephanie Grono. Misses the second one, flying into the bleachers, into her own team's Dana Seiler. Who will they give the ball to? Looks like they are going to give it to Loras. Nice hustle, though, by Dana Seiler just checking into the game.
You bet.
Mary Keegan bringing it up. Awkward looking shot. Oh! Jen Erickson doesn't take any of that. Jen Erickson may look skinny, but she is one tough cookie down low. So Buena Vista will maintain possession.
Guess we're going to call the foul on Bales there.
Ballas. We got it now. That's her second now, so it looks like Loras will have to dig deep into that bench of theirs.
It's almost getting to the point where you're going to have to put those people in foul trouble back in.
Yep.
It's almost getting out of hand.
And who is that on? 44, Stephanie Burrows. Her first action of the evening. A freshman out of Dixon, Illinois. A lot of Illinois people on this team here for Loras.
You bet. Oh! Nice turnaround.
Turnaround jumper there by Teresa Bryfogle to extend the lead now to 17 points. Buena Vista starting to open up a good lead here for themselves. Traveling, they call on Loras, so another deadly turnover. Turnover so far really killing Loras York.
You bet. Got to cut those down. 17-point lead, more and more costly every time it happens. Gaffney comes back in the game with their 3 fouls.
As the freshman Stephanie Burrows sits down. Keely Bowman at the point. Wide open is Dana Seiler, and she hits the 2-point shot.
That's Dana's first bucket of the night.
A little weird pass there for Loras, sneaking it into towards their end of the basket. Nicole Anderson for 3. Teresa Bryfogle ripping another board down for the Beavers. Nice pass to Teresa Bryfogle from Keely Bowman.
That gives Teresa Bryfogle 10 so far.
As Loras calls a timeout to figure out how to stop these Beavers. And we're going to stay right here. York coming out of the locker room. BV's just been on fire so far. They've had a fire lit underneath them. What do you think has caused some of this,
Well, I think Coach Allgood probably told them at halftime just to, take your time. There's 30 seconds on the clock to take a shot. And, there's plenty of time to, if you move the ball around enough, you're going to find a good shot. And also the pressure D, get the turnovers, you're going to get 2-on-1 breaks, easy baskets. And that's been happening. We saw O'Brien with the layup. And so you got to be happy with that. So I think she just said, take some better shots and, they're going to start fouling. Like Ployer, for example, she came in, got a layup, and then she hit 2 free throws. So finally get some points out, from her tonight. So yeah, I think she just told everybody to calm down, look for the good shot, which they have been doing.
And a good job at it so far, as Loras has got into a little foul trouble. So Buena Vista and Loras both breaking out their huddles. Buena Vista showing that pressure defense once again. They have not let up all night on Loras.
They're going to call Bryfogle, I believe, on that foul.
That was right down in front of us. Didn't see much any contact there. Must have been a little.
Little contact. Bryfogle just kind of standing there with their arms up, and Anderson kind of just runs into her a little bit, but nevertheless, they call foul.
So Loras gets the ball back. BV, I think the other team's looking at them right now. Oh, nice shot there by number 34, Beth Lufter there for Loras. Lufer, sorry. But BV showing the tournament something, the other tournament teams, that they can play a good defense so far. As Teresa Bryfogle with another 2 points.
It gives her 12 and probably pretty close to 8 or 9 boards.
So good showing for Teresa Bryfogle on the evening. As Nicole Anderson's calling for that ball over there in the wing for Loras. Finally get it to her. Guarded by Dana Seiler, though. Oh, double dribble. Can't do that.
Another costly turnovers. This lead is getting bigger and bigger, and I just don't know what Loras is going to be able to do about it. I think Lynn Barber, I'm sorry, just not really sure probably what to do with her players, because this defense so far has just been killing them. They haven't been able to really do anything. Almost doesn't look like they were expecting quite such a long pressure defense by the Beavers. I mean, they've done it all game. Yeah. The games that I've seen or broadcast for them, I didn't see that much of a press. I guess that was something they decided to, do in the locker room, and it's been working out for their advantage.
So Buena Vista will set up the offense once again. Or Dana Seiler again wide open and sinks another one.
Dana Seiler.
It's pretty nice when you get that ball and you're wide open there.
You bet. Like most of these girls could hit the 15-footer wide open, no problem.
Lynn Ployer, another jump ball will go Buena Vista's way. So Lynn Ployer, like we said, hasn't gotten the points, but has helped down low getting those rebounds.
You bet, tying up quite a few balls so far. Playing some really good defense.
It's Keely Bowman controlling the ball once again. Nice pass there by Teresa Bryfocal into Lynn Ployer, who saves it to Laura Rosenberg. Back to Laura. And she gets a foul, and I do believe that's number 4 on Tracy Gaffney.
You bet.
Yes, it is. As they'll get someone to come in for her, the freshman Stephanie Burrows once again will check in.
I think at this point you may just even have to keep Gaffney in. I mean, you got to find some way to score. She has 6.
A little wild pass there. Luckily, Dana Seiler was able to chase it down. Teresa Bryfocal, another point.
Doing an excellent job inside for Erickson when she got into foul trouble. And Bryfocal has probably 14 points.
Oh, Dana Seiler just picking the pocket there. Keely Bowman can't connect, but Teresa Bryfocal right back inside there. Yeah, like you said, York, Teresa Bryfocal's really, really helping out the Beavers down low.
You bet. This is probably one of her best games of the year.
As another tip pass, Dana Seiler going, no foul. That was kind of odd. Refs thought he had all ball, but Dana signaling that she got hit.
Dana kind of shrugging her shoulders to the ref there.
Yeah, ref's telling her to cool it. A little reprimand there by Mr. Referee.
Bowman, Rosenberg, and Seiler out of the game.
As Jess Bork makes her first appearance here. Number 31 for Buena Vista. Carrie O'Brien, Jenton Erickson back in the game also. 3-pointer by Lynn Ployer. That's what you like to see by the senior.
Excuse me.
Lynn Ployer for 3.
First one of the night. She's got to be happy. She had her arms up in the air after that. Finally, it went in.
Crowd showing their appreciation as Carrie O'Brien had kicked that ball, they said. So now Nicole Anderson in control. Over to Carrie Smith. Little head fake there. Into Beth Buffner. Nicole Anderson for 3. Answering Lynn Ployer's 3-pointers. Nicole Anderson for Loras.
Yeah, that's her second of the night.
Lynn Ployer, she's feeling it now. Oh, in and out.
Nice rebound by Borg there.
Carrie O'Brien. Oh, Nicole Anderson hits it out of bounds. Buena Vista getting the ball underneath their own basket. There's another new person checking in for Loras, number 32, Leslie Bunders, a sophomore out of Wisconsin, checking in for the Loras Dewhawks. Jess Borg, little travel, didn't get that jump stop she wanted.
Pass might have been a little bit out in front of her, reaching for it, trying to get her feet set so she could turn and shoot.
Oh, another turn. The turnovers.
Yeah, I wish we had a number on
Yeah.
that. That's just, it's got it. It's well over 20. I know
yeah,
that
it's
for
gotta
sure.
be, because it's been pretty bad, especially the second half so far they've had. I know 10. I'm positive. So Carrie O'Brien getting it inbounds. Lynn Ployer. Oh, off the mark once again. 10:30 to go in the game. Buena Vista up 63-38. 2-pointer there. No good. Jen Erickson pulling in the board. As Jess Borg will take it down for Buena Vista. Wide open is Jess Borg. A little wild shot though, a little off.
Well, you know the saying, if you're off, shoot till you're on, and I think Ployer's doing that. And tournament games likely here, and you don't want her going into that game feeling she's in a slump.
Yep.
So if she could get going, that'd be really good for the
Especially
Beavers.
with the lead.
You bet. Yeah,
it's
nothing to lose with her shooting.
Up by 25 here. It's not going to do anything to you.
63-38 with 9:53 left. Really taking control of this game in the second half. It's from the beginning. Had that 11-point lead going into half, and they've never looked back.
Loras kind of happy though, laughing down here, so not really sure.
I guess they don't mind.
I'm sure they actually probably do mind, but just trying to have a little fun. That's what basketball Division III is all about. It's fun. So Kelly Bartles will shoot some free throws. Sinks the first one of the 1-and-1.
Bartles with 11 so far.
Loras getting that rebound. Carrie Smith, nice wraparound pass there though. Into Jen Erickson getting the foul there. I believe that'll be her 4th on the evening.
You bet.
So they're gonna get someone in there for looks like Stephanie Grono's coming in. Along with Carrie Klein, who's seen the first action of the evening.
Emily Ballas on the line, shooting 2.
So shooting 2 for him is Emily Ballas. Missing that one, just rolling around the rim, not falling for her. Missing both of them as Stephanie Grono pulls down that rebound. And BV's going the other way now. Stephanie Grono. Oh, nice tap. Oh, but they're getting Jessica Borg with the push, but that was a nice tap pass.
You bet, trying to tap it back to another Beaver. Being called for the foul, though.
So the Dewhawks will take it out of bounds. Once again, BV showing the pressure.
Not going to let up. Might just do it for buzzer to buzzer.
Foul number 31, Jessica Borg, her first, team spin.
Nice job. Tipped the ball away. Up head to O'Brien.
Carrie O'Brien with the easy layup. And getting the steal. Oh, pulling her to the floor.
O'Brien with 11, including that, great defense.
Yep.
And handling the ball as well as she has all season. Doing a real nice job.
She'll be shooting a 2-point shot, or 2-point foul there. She's going for 2 shots on the foul.
You bet.
Probably a better way to put that.
That'll work.
Personal foul number 44, Stephanie Burrows, her second.
And Carrie O'Brien sinking that first one.
Gives her 12.
Just missing the second one. And once again, going for the quick slap, but this time she got caught with a little foul.
Well, tonight with players like Erickson and Boyer not able to score their averages tonight, you know, O'Brien's a little bit above. I know Grono's getting pretty close. And like Bartles, you know, coming in and scoring above her average, and you know, you gotta be happy with that when your 2 big scorers aren't able to put the ball in the hoop, you know, as well as they have been all season. Other people can come and, you know, are able to, you know, score the points for them.
That is really nice to see, and I'm sure Janet Allgood is really pleased about that aspect of the game.
You bet, yeah. Everybody's getting some time here before the tournament, and that's got to be good for Coach Allgood too, giving starters a little rest and, you know, the bench players a little time, feel more comfortable on the floor.
Keely Bowman ripping the rebound down out to Carrie Klein. Oh. And Tasha Badorf with the rebound there. So Buena Vista getting the ball now.
8:23 left, 67-38. Total control of this game by the Beavers.
Tasha Badorf getting her hands on the ball. As Rhonda Wenzel's also checked in this game. Stephanie Grono, nice turnaround shot from the baseline.
basket by Stephanie Grono.
Grono with 9 so far. Nice move inside for her.
Oh, quick hands kept by Keely Bowman. Her and Carrie O'Brien really good with their hands there, getting them up in the face of the offensive player.
You bet. Makes it a lot harder to get that pass off. Gonna call Grono with the body, I believe, there.
So that'll be only her second foul, I believe.
She's done a really nice job tonight.
Yeah. Mary Keegan will shoot a 1-and-1.
Mary Keegan on the line shooting
With 7:42, BV's in control here at 69-38. As Mary Keegan sinks the first one to make it an even 30 points. BV lead. And now cutting that to 29.
8 points for Keegan on the night, senior from Elgin, Illinois.
Wenzel driving the lane. Nice shot from Rhonda Wenzel, another freshman.
I've seen her do that many a times. I went to high school with her.
Oh, did you?
You bet, yeah. She's really good at penetrating everything. Got a lot of her points on that.
Just carrying over her high school way of playing right into the college level here.
You bet. In the game, number 11, Tammy Ackerman, the junior from Ventura, Iowa.
As Loras turned that ball over, Keely Bowman losing her feet there. Nice scrapping. Jump ball. Loras is away, but nice scrap by the Beavers there, trying to get their hands on that ball after losing it.
You bet. Even though they're up by 31, everybody's still hustling as much as it was like a 1-point game.
That's what the coaches want to see. Oh, shot by Jessica Hughes there for 2, right at the free throw line. Loras also is not giving up. They run their offense, trying to get open shots.
You bet.
Oh, forearm. Oh, but they'll call that on Mary Keegan. Nice forearm check, though, by Keely Bowman there.
Yeah, kind of just shoving her out of the way.
Personal foul number 10, Mary Keegan.
That's her fourth.
Team's 9. Keely Bowman on the line, shooting in 1.
I don't think Bowman liked her playing defense there. Just kind of shoved her out of the way.
As Keely misses the first one, and Heather Cusel rips that one down for Loras. Coming back Loras' direction. Carrie Smith. Oh, getting a blocking call on Stephanie Grono.
Grono not real happy about that one, but looks like she might have been moving a little bit and falling back before she already got there.
Personal foul number 41, Stephanie Grono, her third, team 7.
So Grono getting 3 fouls.
I'd like to take this time to say hello to all my super friends on campus.
Oh, I'm sure they're all saying hi right back at you.
You bet.
I'll take this time to say hello to the Blue Tile Lounge boys. If you're all watching, big hello to you. As Carrie Smith hits the first free throw. And hits the second one. And once again, for those at home joining us a little late, it is my partner's birthday today. He's the big 2-0. They're going to play an all-night game of NBA jams, it sounds like.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, yeah.
Nice pass into Tasha Badorf, who just can't connect on it. Mary Keegan, pack your bags, you traveled.
You bet. Well, Loras able to chip in that lead a little bit, but still able to hold that in a range where there's really nothing to worry about.
Still 6 minutes left in this game, but as long as BV maintains what they've been doing, they should hold on. As a lot of the guys that on the team they don't get to see a lot of playing time are in now, and that's pretty good for them. For their skills to improve.
You bet. Rosenberg will be going to the line. She's 4-4 from the line after shooting only 50% up till now for the season.
Number 51, Chris Smith, her third, team 7.
Make that 5 for 5 for Laura Rosenberg on the evening.
(72-44) with just under 6 minutes left.
Make that 6 for 6. She's got to be happy.
You bet, yeah. Scoring all of her points, all 6 of them at the line tonight. Place where she hadn't been the best so far. It's really raising her percentage
she gets
up.
her hand down in there trying for the block. It's the foul on Laura Rosenberg. As number 54, once again, Tracy Gaffney will go to the line for Loras, sporting the purple socks.
Seems like either the full purple or the purple striped ones are a favorite at Loras.
As she makes the first one of the free throws.
Gives her 7 for the night.
And sinks the second one as well. So now Buena Vista bring the ball right back up to their end of the court, wasting no time getting it across the line. Tammy Ackerman seeing her first action of the evening. Looks like a tip by Loras. Buena Vista will maintain possession.
Ployer in there playing with all the starters are out except for Ployer, so in there for senior leadership.
There's 2 seconds left. Jess Borg hitting the big shot with only a second left on the shot clock.
Excellent job of Ackerman driving, not forcing up the shot, and then finding Borg cutting to the basket.
As Gaffney getting the rebound and putting it right back in for Loras. Leads now 75-48 for BV. Ackerman, nice save there. Jess Borg running the ball down.
Excellent kick out to Ployer.
A little hard off the another rebound for Jess Borg. Oh, nobody catching her, turning around at the baseline.
She got the rebound, everybody forgot about her, just turned the corner and waited for a layup.
That's
nice.
Always a nice thing to see.
You bet. Nice court awareness there.
Loras answers with Beth Lufer hitting that 2-point shot. Leads now 27 for BV. And the body right back by Bethany Lufer.
Ployer spinning in there, able to draw the foul. She'll go to the line. Ployer with 7 on the night.
As some of those players check out, as Rhonda Wenzel and Carrie Klein check back into the game. Oh, in and out for Lynn as Rhonda Wenzel tried to hit that rebound back out, but nobody was there except Loras Duhawks. Dropping into a little zone defense is Buena Vista. Nice layup there by number 51, Chris Komet.
Gives her 6 on the night. Rosenberg able to hit.
And Lynn Ployer getting the rebound, just letting them play down there, it looks like.
You bet.
Carrie Klein getting her hand up and hitting that ball away. Loras saving it to themselves. So Beth Lufer with the ball now up to Jessica Hughes, who's taking it up the court for the Duhawks.
Anderson from long.
Whoa, nice looking shot by Nicole Anderson.
That goes for 11. I believe she might be the only one in double figures for the Duhawks.
Jessica Hughes running to the corner. Anderson launching the three-pointers now, trying to get these guys back in the game. So they're down by 22 points, 77-55 with 2:28 left in the game. Big applause there for Lynn Poyer as the whole bench is standing up. Her senior year last home game. Well, hopefully not last home game. Hopefully get one for the tournament.
You bet.
Great all-around player. Great senior year. She's got to be happy.
You bet.
As Dana Seiler, Tammy Ackerman, and Tasha Bodorf check back into the game.
I'm sure Poyer would be a lot happier if Luther could somehow lose that game at William Penn, get a share of that title.
It'd be nice if somehow we could get a final score for that game. Not sure if we'll get one, but hopefully by the men's game we'll maybe know if they won a conference title or not, or a share of it, the conference title, I should say.
Yeah, Buena Vista and Luther are splitting their games this season, both winning at home.
As another foul there called, looks like on that freshman Stephanie Burrows. Rhonda Wenzel will go to the line now. Another freshman, Rhonda Wenzel. Missing but they're getting a push. Foul on number 55, looks like Tasha Bodorf of Buena Vista.
Personal foul number 55, Tasha Bodorf.
So Stephanie Burrows will go to the line for the Loras Duhawks, I believe. No, check that. It's not her. It's number 55, Emily Ballas, will go to the line for him.
Oh, 2:03 left. It's 77-55. Still in control are the Beavers. Sitting off White and keep it down there for Loras underneath their own basket with 2:02 left.
What started out to be a pretty exciting game has turned into a little blowout here for Buena Vista.
You bet.
Which probably is not what Loras wanted to see, but yet they've had a great year, and BV's had a tremendous year. So it's just a nice exclamation point to the season so far.
You bet. There's Anderson.
Oh, way off on that three-point try. Another scramble for the ball. Jump ball will go BV's way.
Sadler bringing it up. Ackerman's going to be called to travel there.
Didn't quite set her foot there and got away with the travel. Refs caught it though, so go Loras' way. As the Buena Vista men start coming out in the court, getting ready for their game. Watching the last minute of this fine women's game we had here tonight. Anderson, another three-pointer. Count the shot, but it looks like there'll be a foul on Beth Lufer there of Loras. So we'll go back, and Jess Borg will shoot some free throws.
Personal foul number 34, Beth Lufer.
Jessica Borg, the sophomore out of Sioux City at 5'7". She has 4 points so far, hoping to add to that here.
Jessica Borg on the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Averaging just under 2 points a game.
Sinking the front end of the 1-and-1. She'll go for the second one now. trying to make it 2 for 2. And she can't quite do it. The little announcer jinx there, I guess. So Loras taking it back down to their court. Nicole Anderson tries for another 3 and gets it. That's her fifth three-pointer on the evening.
Definitely not afraid to shoot it up.
As another foul. So this game's kind of dragging on with all the fouls. And this one will be on. Didn't quite catch who that was on, but Jess Borg will be shooting the free
Number
throws.
30, Nicole Anderson.
Thank you, York.
No problem. I'm here for you.
Jess Borg sinks another one.
Gives her 6 on the night.
As in between games here, we'll have the parents' night for the men of Buena Vista. As they're all lining up, getting ready for that. BV getting it out of bounds down at Loras' end of the court. Inside to Laura Rosenberg, turnaround jumper. That's good for 2 points for Laura Rosenberg on the evening.
You bet. That's her first field goal of the day. Also has 6 points to the line.
Oh, Jessica Hughes just stops at the 3-point line and puts up a 3-pointer for Loras to give them 3 more points, getting their total up to 64. It's 82-64 now for Buena Vista. Oh, Laura Rosenberg was not looking for that shot, or for that pass, excuse me. Anderson will shoot another 3, and that's good.
Good she wasn't like that in the beginning of the game.
No doubt. As Nicole Anderson is in fuego in the second half at the 3-point line. Once again.
Yet again.
No.
The ref kind of got in front of her there.
Yep. So Carrie Klein will take it down for the finals. And just can't find the hoop. But final score for the Lady Beavers, 82-67. Now we just have to wait to see how the Luther Norris did, and whether William Penn beat them or not, and whether BV will get a share of this conference title. And hopefully we'll find out later on also where they'll be going for their tournament game, and hopefully one will be right here. So we'll be going to a little PSA, 2-minute PSA right now. So join us in a couple minutes.
Jen Erickson, and I'm a junior from Des Moines, Iowa, and you're watching Beaver Basketball and Innovation Video.
Your child out here unprotected? Never. Neither would you forget her baby shots. Yet nearly a third of our babies' lives are on the line, because even with regular doctor visits, they haven't had all their shots. Ask your doctor. Your baby needs at least 11 shots by age 2. Please don't leave her out there alone. 11 shots by 2. How sure are you?
Doesn't just kill drunk drivers. If you don't stop your friend from driving drunk, who will? Do whatever it takes.
It may not look like it, but you're watching the future of the Earth pass by. Because many of these products are made from materials you've been recycling. But to keep recycling working, you need to buy products that say, made from recycled materials. For all those next in line, it would mean the world to them.
The music was louder, we was laughing and joking around. 3 shots fired, he was killed. It really hurt. Why did this have to happen?
Unfortunately, Alicia's story is all too common. Children with their childhood taken from them. Fear of violence is robbing our children of their future. We must take away that fear and give them hope. We must give Alicia and all our children back their childhood. Working together, we can.
Do something now. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT.
And welcome back to the Siebens Fieldhouse here. As the BV women just finished up their game, a score 82-69 to make their final total in the conference at 12-4 and 18-4 overall. York, really solid game. Some of the players didn't score much, like Lynn Ployer and Jen Erickson, but others stepped it up a little.
You bet, yeah. 3 players in double digits for the Beavers. Carrie O'Brien with 12 and Kelly Bartles with 11. They're both solid. They're real nice games for both them. And also, coming out the bench for Teresa Breifogel, the sophomore from Holstein, had 14. That's got to be one of her best games of the year. She came into the game averaging 5.3, so that's well above her average. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah, Jan Allgood's got to be really happy about that. As you're watching here, the parents are being introduced of the Beaver basketball team members. But also on Loras' side, Nicole Anderson scoring 20, a lot of those off 3-pointers at the end. BV really, offense is a main part of their game, but they really came out and used the defense to win this game.
Yeah, did a real nice job playing the defense. Get a lot of turnovers the whole game, turning over. At the end, they were able to hit some threes down the stretch. Anderson really caught fire, but great defense from baseline to baseline. That press really worked out. I was happy to see that. Maybe that's something we might be able to see in the tournament from the Beavers.
Yeah, that's maybe that was the reason for the whistle to whistle or the buzzer to buzzer press there to show the other tournament teams what they're going to be doing in the tournament. And so as we leave you, BV winning this game 82-67. Hopefully, if all things go in their favor with a little bit of luck, Luther will lose to William Penn. They can share the conference title with Luther. And hopefully tonight the tournament selection committee is nice to BV and gives them a home game for the tournament. It'd be really nice for them to have. So for York Plaguey, I'm Eric Ria. Glad you joined us here at the Beaver Dome for the final home game of the Buena Vista Beavers as they won 82-67 over the Loras Dewhawks. We'll be going to a couple of video breaks, and we'll be joining you back here for the start of the men's game against Loras Dewhawks also. Thank you.